Morning students, today's topic is the admission of a partner. When a new partner comes in the old firm, at that time some changes occur. What effects come in our firm that is already going on after coming a new partner? Some changes like assets increase or decreases, liability increases or decreases. All the effects should be maintained in this account. The name of this account is revaluation account. This is the today's topic. And when a new partner comes in any firm, at that time the firm reconstitutes and the four accounts are prepared after coming a new partner. The first one is revaluation account, the second one is partners capital account, the third one is cash or bank account, and fourth is balance sheet. So we will learn one by one all the accounts in the today's topic and the next videos. So we will understand all these things with the help of a question. Here is a question. Now we will try to understand all these things. The question is, A and B are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio 3:2. On 1st March 2019, their balance sheet was as follows. Balance sheet is given. All these things are already written in your question. The creditors, I am repeating again and again so that you may learn all these things of the questions in your mind. Creditors 2,50,000, bills payable 1 lakh, general reserve 1,50,000, capitals of partners A and B, the name of the partners and their capitals 8 lakh and 4 lakh respectively. And in the asset side you can see cash in hand 25,000, cash at bank 5,75,000, debtors 50,000, stock 3 lakh, building 5 lakh, machinery 2 lakh, and goodwill is already given in the asset side 50,000 rupees. Now we will see all the conditions and adjustment are written below the balance sheet of your question. The first condition, all these conditions are very important and we will try to understand how we can adjust all these adjustments. The first one is C is the new partner and C will bring 5 lakh as capital. I have told you in earlier videos, when a partner comes in our firm, how we can allow them? We cannot allow him or them because when he comes in our firm, we take some amount for capital and some amount for goodwill, and after paying all those amounts we can give the permission to that person to enter in our firm. So C is a new partner and brings 5 lakh as capital and 2 lakh as his share of goodwill, but he actually contributed only 1,20,000 towards goodwill. The next important adjustment that will come in this account, building and machinery to be depreciated by 5% and stock to be revalued at 4 lakh. There is an unrecorded asset worth rupees 1,20,000. 1 month's salary of 30,000 is outstanding. So the important rule is this in this account, for this account, whenever the amount of asset decreases, whenever the amount of asset decreases, it comes in the debit side. Okay, and whenever the amount of assets increase, it will come in the credit side. This is the thumb rule you will have to learn. Whenever the amount of asset decreases, it comes in the debit side. Whenever the amount of asset increases, it will come in the credit side. On the other hand, when the amount of liability increases, it will come in the debit side, and whenever the amount of liability decreases, it will come in the credit side. This is the thumb rule. According to this rule, building and machinery to be depreciated by 5%. Depreciated means the amount of assets decreases, and whenever the amount of decreases, it will come here to decrease building, and the amount will be rupees 25,000, because the amount of building is given in your question 5 lakh, and we will charge 5% depreciation. 5% of 5 lakh, the amount will come 25,000. And in the same way, to decrease machinery, the amount of machinery is given in your question 2 lakh, and the depreciation rate is 5%. When we depreciate, the amount will come 10,000 rupees. Okay. The next adjustment, stock to be revalued at 4 lakh, and the amount of stock is given in the balance sheet 3 lakh. It means 1 lakh increases, and whenever asset increase, it will come in the credit side by stock 4 lakh. The next condition is there is an unrecorded asset rupees 1,20,000. The asset was not already given in your question. The new asset comes, so it means we can say the asset increases, and whenever asset increases, it will come in the credit side by unrecorded asset. $1,20,000. The next 1 month salary 30,000 rupees outstanding, and outstanding is a liability. So we will write here to outstanding salary rupees 30,000 will come in the debit side because it is a liability, and whenever liability increases, it comes in the debit side. After doing this, we will find balance. The total this amount will be 1 lakh, because the stock was given 3 lakh, and now it is in the adjustment you are seeing 4 lakh. It means 1 lakh increase. So we will write here the increasing value or decreasing value. So we will write here by stock rupees 1 lakh, and when we will add all these amount, the total will come 1,20,000 and 1 lakh. The amount will be 2,20,000. And we will deduct 30,000 and 10,000, 40,000, 40,000 and 25,000. 65,000 will be deducted from 2,20,000 and amount will come 1,55,000. And after doing this, if the balance comes in this side, it is called profit. If the balance comes in the credit side, it will be called loss. So we will write here to capital account, and the name of the partners, old partners, will come here. And already a ratio was given in the question 3:2. This is the old ratio, and we will divide the amount 1,55,000 among the old partners in the ratio 3:2, and the amount will come 93,000 and 62,000. In this way, we prepare the revaluation account. Now, in the next video, we will understand how we can make partners capital account and bank account. And after that, we will learn how we can make balance sheet. Thank you.